Last class we can discuss about organic evolutions regarding to the topics. Today we can discuss about a new chapter, that is applied biology. Applied biology. See, in applied biology, regarding to the COVID-19, some of the topics is deleted. What are the topics is present? Now we can discuss about in applied biology. See, in what is main use of the applied biology? It indicates application of biology. What is application of the biology means? Here we can use different types of technologies on living organisms, and it can produce certain products. That products is useful to the human beings. That is the main concept of applied biology. That's why what is application of the biology, what is the use means, here we can use the different types of the technologies on living organisms. We can get the useful products. That products is useful to the human beings. That is the main concept regarding to the applied biology. In this applied biology, pisciculture is there, and then bee culture, beekeeping, everything is present, but the topics is not there present in situation. From that we can go for the biotechnology in medicine. Biotechnology in medicine. See, biotechnology in medicine means mainly in this biotechnology, bio indicates we can use the organism. On that organism we can apply a technique that is called as a biotechnology. Here rDNA technology applied on microorganisms. At that time, either we can manipulate the gene that will be indicates either the gene sequencing, or this technology is applied on microorganism. You can get the product that will be called as a biotechnology. That's why R indicates recombination DNA technology is mainly useful for you can manufacturing of the or manipulation of the gene. Manipulation or manufacturing of the gene means, suppose they having a sequence AT, GC, GC, AT. Like this, it can produce certain code, but you have to manipulate this sequence, and if you get the product, that the product is useful to the human beings. That type of technology is called as a biotechnology. Here, by the using of the biotechnology, we can synthesize hormones, we can synthesize enzymes, we can synthesize medicines, and etc. That will be useful to the human beings. Now, the first artificial synthesized hormone is the insulin. Insulin is the first artificial synthesized hormone. Now here, now we can go for the first synthesized hormone is what? Insulin. What is insulin? Insulin is a protein derivative. It is a protein hormone. Protein derivative. Here, the insulin having how many amino acids? 51 amino acids, and having a two chains, A and B chain. A chain having a 21 amino acids, B chain having a 30 amino acids. Totally 51 amino acids is present. In this, in pancreas, they having a group of cells. The cells is called as a islets of Langerhans. Among this group of cells, they are having alpha cells, beta cells, delta cells and polypeptide cells. Among these four types of cells, from beta cells, insulin hormone is releases. Insulin hormone is releases. What is use of insulin? The use of insulin, this insulin converts excess of glucose into glycogen. Means the excess of glucose is converted into the glycogen. That process takes place in the liver. That's why the excess of glucose is converted to the glycogen. We need which hormone? Insulin. Suppose if this insulin is not there, what will happen? This excess of glucose, they not able to convert it into the glycogen. Now this excess of glucose present in the blood. Now in blood, glucose level will be more. That condition is called as a diabetes mellitus. Diabetes mellitus. That it will be indicates the sugar. Now here, that's why can I say insulin is useful for glycogenesis. Glycogenesis. Genesis indication formation. Which formation? Glycogen formation. And also this will be useful for protein synthesis and liposynthesis or lipogenesis. That's why here only the genesis takes place. There is not able to take place lysis. Here is the use of the insulin is only for the genesis, is not able to use for the lysis. Lysis indicates the cutting. That's why this insulin is useful for the glycogenesis, protein synthesis and lipid synthesis. That is the main use of the insulin. Now we can go for the structure of the insulin. Now we can go for the structure of insulin. Structure of insulin. See, now this one is the this one is the A chain, this one is the B chain and this one is the C chain. See, if they having a three chains, that is A, B and C chain, that insulin is the immature insulin. Immature insulin. And for mature insulin having only two chains, A and B, C is disappear. A and B is connected with C. Here, now this A having a how many amino acids? 21 amino acids, and B having a 30 amino acids. Between they having a bond, that is the disulfide bond. Disulfide bond among 121, 130. The disulfide bond is present between. This is disulfide bond present between seventh amino acid of A chain, 7th amino acid of B chain, and 20th amino acid of A chain, 19th amino acid of B chain. This is a disulfide bond. That is a inter-disulfide. Inter indicates the between. And then intra-disulfide bond is present. That is from 6th to 11th. They are having a intra-disulfide bond present in the A chain. That's why keep in mind they are having a disulfide bond. Totally how many disulfide bonds is there? 3 disulfide bonds. One is in the 7th and 7th. Another is in the 20 and the 19. This is the interdisulfide bond. Intradisulfide bond is present between the 6th to 11th in the A chain. This is the structure according to the structure of insulin. And then if you observe the person who are insulin dependent, it means insulin dependent means totally beta cells will be destroyed. They can take a injections. That's why insulin we can take a injection. We are not able to take a orally. Why insulin we are not able to take orally? Because here insulin is what type of derivative? Protein derivative. It is a protein one, protein hormone. If you take orally that insulin, when it is enter into the stomach, in stomach they having a proteolytical enzymes. These proteolytical enzymes can break this insulin. When it's break this insulin, without absorption, that insulin will be lost. That's why here we are not able to take insulin orally. Why? Because in stomach they having a proteolytical enzyme. These proteolytical enzymes can break down the insulin before absorption. That is the main use. We are not able to take orally. We can take through injection. That is the main thing. Now here previously at the early time, the person who are suffering from diabetes mellitus, they want to depend on insulin. They can prepare insulin by slaughtered. It means killed cattle and from pigs. From cattle and pigs of the pancreas we can take. From there we can take insulin and we can inject it into the human. That is called the humulin. Now here what will happen? If you take that cat from the cattle and pigs insulin and insert it into our body, can I say that insulin is a foreign particle to me? When it can take that foreign particle to me, that is useful. But our body, they can produce antibodies and it can leads to so many allergical reactions, so many side effects. And it is more expensive also. Why? Because we can kill the cattle and pigs. We can take insulin means it is very difficult process and it is more expensive. Later, in American scientists, American company, Eli Lilly, in 1938, they can prepare a insulin that the brand name is Humulin. How they can prepare means, here they can take in bacteria E. coli, Escherichia coli. Why? Because they having more multiplication capacities there. Now, what I done means, that is American company, we can take a chain and B chain. Now I can take a chain and B chain. I can insert it into the plasmid of E. coli. When I can insert it into the plasmids of the E. coli, what will happen? So many multiplication takes place. They can form so many A chains and so many B chains separately. Now I can take a chain, I can take a B chain. Both the chains I can liquid with the disulfide bond. When it is liquid with the disulfide bond, what will happen? We can prepare a insulin. Like that, so many insulin products is available from 1983 onwards by the E. Lilly company, that is an American company, and it can give the brand name of the Humulin. Like that, we can prepare the insulin. Tomorrow class we can discuss about the vaccines.